welcome to Boston Latino TV Sports. I'm Gil Matos.
And I am Omar Cabrera.
And today we're going to talk a little bit about boxing, the last big fight of the year, the last big super fight of this 2009 year between Miguel Cotto, the Puerto Rican fighter, against the pound-for-pound king, El Filipino, Manny Pacquiao.
My favorite, Gil. My favorite, Manny Pacquiao. I think it's going to be a great fight. I'm excited after watching the last fight between Mayweather and Marquez. Like you said, the last best fight of this year.
The fight's going to be November 14th at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Going to be fought at a catch weight of 145 pounds, 2 pounds below what Miguel Cotto is used to fighting in the welterweight class. But yet, the fight will be for Cotto's WBO belt.
And that's why I think Pacquiao is going to be the winner of this fight, Gil, because I think he's fighting at his weight, and definitely we all know he got the speed and he got the power.
You're going with Pacquiao?
I'm going with Pacquiao, 100%.
Manny Pacquiao, the pound-for-pound king, because he lost twice to Marquez, technically, I think. Fought a no-name in Diaz, and he beat up 2 washed-up fighters in De La Hoya and Ricky Hatton. But yet he's the pound-for-pound king. Listen, I think if one thing that we learned in the Mayweather-Marquez fight was that the bigger man has a huge advantage. Mayweather was clearly bigger than Marquez. I think Cotto is naturally bigger than Pacquiao. And in this too, he's not fighting a washed-up De La Hoya. He's not fighting a washed-up Ricky Hatton. He's fighting a guy who's in the prime of his career at 147, a guy who has power at 147, and a guy who since 2006 has fought at 147. And he's still coming up in weight. I think that could present a lot of problems.
That's the only thing I agree with you on. He's fighting a bigger man, but definitely a younger man than the ones he's used to fighting. But still, Pacquiao's still the pound-for-pound king in the boxing world. And not until somebody beats him, Mayweather or Cotto, he's going to continue to be the man right now.
He keeps ducking Marquez, and he's fighting a bunch of owners. This is why this fight's going to be telling. Because, as we know, Freddie Roach is saying that Miguel Cotto's had problems with lefties, and he has. Zab Judah for a little while confused him a bit. Top Corley as well, remember that fight. Carlos Quintana. But, you know what? You knock each of those guys out. And Cotto's shown us one thing is that he does have the pedigree to fight at a high level in this weight class. Beating Mosley. Technically, beat the crap out of Margarito for a while until the cinder blocks of Margarito's hands took its toll on him. But in my mind, he's still undefeated in that weight class.
Well, besides Mosley, I think, he still hasn't been able to fight somebody like, like Pacquiao. Pacquiao has the speed, he got all the experience, and like we all know, he's that Verdugo of the Mexican fighter, or we can say Verdugo of the Latin fighter in this case. So, Miguel Cotto better watch out in that fight.
I just don't think Manny Pacquiao's ever been punched by anybody with his power.
Well,
can you agree on that?
That's true, but that's if if he has the speed to catch it, we'll see.
About that, and that's definitely styles is what makes fights. Like I said, I just think until Manny sits down and fights Marquez again, and he proves he can beat Marquez, he keeps ducking Marquez. And I understand why. This is a business. This is a business. The fight with Marquez is not going to give him money. He's cashing in on his checks right now. But I don't see Mayweather Pacquiao as a big fight. It's going to make a lot of money, but I think Mayweather's going to dominate. He's too big.
Yeah, I think this is a stepping stone to the fight everybody really wants to see, whether it's Mayweather versus Cotto or Mayweather versus Pacquiao. And that's why, like you said, definitely not like the big fight everybody wants to see, but it's definitely the stepping stone until the next big fight.
That's right. Well, that's all the time we have here for this segment. Definitely let us know what you think about this fight. Is it going to be Miguel Cotto or is it going to be Manny Pacquiao? Let us know. Send your comments in. As always, expect the rude ones to go. It is YouTube world.
But we love it.
But we love it.
Keep sending those messages.
Do you agree? Do you disagree? I'm going with Cotto. He's going with Pacquiao.
So it's got to be right. Omar? Gil. Well, we all know who's usually right, so.
You can check this video out and all our other videos at www.bostonlatinotv.com or check them out here on YouTube as well. YouTube Boston Latino TV. Omar Cabrera, I'm Gil Matos.
24-26 monta. En mi barrio number one rankeado. 24-26 monta. Móntate, mami.